How about, do you know any stories about the Whistler?
Oh, the Whistler.
And then I gotta get
Walter.
moving.
The Whistler. I can't think of what his last name is now, Tom.
I think Dad told me it was like, started with a B. Maybe
Could have been.
Breen or something.
Well, they had a big write-up in the paper about
Did
him
they?
one time. You ask Jan how to go about it, you can find it down the
The
library.
library, yeah.
Yeah, you ask her someday when you got time.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Whistler would go. I used to meet him up on Route 12 in Sterling,
Yeah.
going that stretch. We used to call it the Flats. And he'd walk from his home. Going the other way, I met him up in Spencer, almost at the center of Spencer. I'd be out in the truck. Well, it's got to be a good 20 miles up to Sterling,
Yeah.
up to the Flats.
From here,
Yeah,
and then how much longer to Spencer?
I'd say it's a good 30 miles.
So how much do you think he'd walk in a day?
Oh, God, if he went that way, it'd be 40 miles. That way, it'd be 60. And he'd move, Tom. You wouldn't believe how he hustled right along. And, Jesus, Tom, it's 30 years ago that, and he was doing it before that, but it's been 30 years minimum that he walked the streets. Yeah. Yeah, he never bothered a soul, hustled along. God. And there he'd be, walking along. And Tommy had the same pace, like he was marching.
Was he a vet?
No, I don't think so. He was, the poor guy ended up in jail for some reason, and I don't know what it was for, but he never bothered anybody when he got out if he was in jail. I know a cop told me he was, and that's how, but I couldn't prove it, you know. But he never bothered a soul. You'd be going along, and he'd be going along, and you'd toot the horn, and he'd whistle and wave. Oh, Christ, 1,000,000 people knew the guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Whistler.